Good afternoon, students. Once again, we met to continue our lesson. What is our lesson? Reflection of light at curved surfaces. Reflection of light at curved surfaces. So that we are discussing from our last classes onwards. So in our last class, what we learned, what you remember, just to recall, we learned about some of the parameters of the spherical mirrors or curved mirrors. We learned some about what? Some of the we learned about some of the parameters of spherical mirrors or otherwise curved mirrors, and also we learned some of the rules to draw the ray drawing from the spherical mirror. We learned some of the rules to draw, how to draw the rules for what ray drawing for the spherical mirror. So from that we learned what when a light ray travels parallel to the principal axis, it takes reflection through the focus. That is the one thing. And second thing we learned what when light ray traveling through the focus, the reflection takes parallel to the principal axis. And third thing, when light ray travels through the center of curvature, it gives reflection in the same path. And fourth thing, when a light ray travels through the principal axis, it travels in the same path. Understand? For that we discussed for both mirrors, spherical and concave mirrors. We discussed for both mirrors, spherical mirrors and concave mirrors. So what now I am discussing to you, see, means in a last class we learned one more thing, sign conventions. What we learned? Rules of sign convention. Rules of sign convention for the spherical mirrors means by what direction we have to measure the distances, from where we have to measure the distances. By measuring this particular direction, what we are taking positive or otherwise negative. Understand? Coming to that, what I am saying, after that, today we are going to talk about what how to draw the ray drawings from the spherical mirrors, and also how we may get images from the spherical mirrors. How we may get images from the spherical mirrors. Today we are going to talk about images formed by a spherical or curved mirrors with the help of ray drawing, light rays. With help of ray means what rays are using? Light rays, ray drawing. With help of ray drawings. How it is possible? How it is possible to do that? Understand? Then how the images will form by spherical mirror or curved mirror? Then what type of images will form? Understand? By the different position of an object, we may identify different type of images. Let's identify the ray drawings by using what? Spherical mirror. Images formed by a, what I am saying, spherical or curved mirror. I am taking to you what? Concave mirror. What I am taking to you? Concave mirror. So it is formed by a concave mirror. How? Images will formed by a concave mirror. How? Images will formed by a concave mirror. Let's identify that. Images formed by a concave mirror. Understand? Coming to that, see one. Yeah, see once we will go with those three. So first thing, an object An object is placed at infinity or infinity symbol. Where the object is placed at infinity. Where is that? Object is placed at infinity. Object is placed at infinity or infinity. Where the image will form? Where image will form? Generally, we are discussing about image formed by concave mirror. So I am going to draw to you concave mirror. This is a concave mirror. Okay. See here. This is I am going to draw this. What we know well about inner curved surface. And this is a pole. And I'm saying this is focus. And this is I'm saying center of curvature. Approximately. Okay. Otherwise, if you are feeling uncomfortable to that, we'll show here approximately with same distance. Okay, an object is placed at where ma? Infinity. Means it is an unknown distance. Infinity means what? Unknown distance. So generally we are considering sun is a infinity distance from the earth. So by that what we can say, the light rays are coming from infinity. What we can say infinity. It is a far distance. So infinity. So the light rays which are coming from infinity, from an infinity of an object. So that light rays comes parallel to the principal axis. That light rays comes parallel to the principal axis. See here what I am saying to you. This is one light ray, and this is one light ray, and this is one, and this is one. 4 light rays we are observing from the infinity. See here, the light rays which are traveling parallel to the principal axis, those will take reflection through the focus. We have to extend the hole. By extending hole, we may get some disturbance to that. That's why I'm going to show like in the middle. Okay, one more. Yeah, see there. What I'm saying to you, when the light rays are coming from infinity. When the light rays are coming from infinity, light rays are coming from infinity. Where the image is formed, can you recognize? Where the image formed? Image formed at a focus. When light rays are coming from infinity, those will travel as a parallel to the principal axis. Understand? So by giving reflection through focus, see here, when light rays traveling parallel to the principal axis, the light rays will take reflection through the focus, where the intersection of the reflected light rays. So by the intersection of the reflected light rays, we may get image. By the intersection of the reflected light rays. See here, these are the reflected light rays intersecting at focus. The image formed at a focus. Actually, reflected light rays are intersected in front of the mirror. So in front of the mirror means we have to use any screen as a paper to get the image, to obtain the image. Understand? So image forming on a screen. Understand? Image forming on a screen. So what type of image is a real image? Real image. Understand? The image which forms on a screen, that nothing as a real. And also 2 light rays are coming from top of an object, it brings image to downward. 2 light rays are coming from bottom of an object, it's taking reflection to upward. Means what happened? Top has become down, down has become as a top. The image, how like it is reversed. Image is reversed, means inverted. What type of image is formed? See here, image formed at focus. Where at focus? When it was formed at focus, when an object is placed at infinity. When an object is placed at infinity, then image formed at focus. What type of image formed? What type of image formed? So image is real. Image is real and inverted. What is that? Inverted. Real and inverted. Understand? So observe carefully what I am saying to you. An object is placed at infinity, image formed at focus, and real and inverted. Real and inverted. Understand? And what type of character it will be? What type of character? Means type of image. What type of character of image? Image is highly means diminished. Highly diminished. What you can say? Highly diminished. Image is highly diminished. Highly diminished. Highly diminished means become a small. Diminished means become a small, very small. Diminished means small. Highly means very small. Very small. Understand? Image is real and inverted, and image is highly diminished. Diminished means small, highly means very small. Means point sized image. What we can consider point sized image. Point sized image. Understand? When an object is placed at infinity, image formed at focus, and the image is real inverted because it forms on a screen, and it is highly diminished. Highly diminished. Understand? Coming to that, one more situation we can discuss. Second thing, when an object is placed, an object is placed at where the object is placed at. You have to come to same as for opposite to this. An object is placed at focus. Where it is? At focus. Object is placed at where? Focus. Then where the image will form? When? Then where the image will form? An object is placed at focus, then image will form where? Before object placed at infinity, image formed at focus. Coming to that, we are going to draw that. See, this is a concave mirror. What is this? Concave mirror. What is that one? Concave mirror. And this is a pole, focus, center of curvature. Okay, are you able to look that? How that's clear? Pole, focus, and center of curvature. See here what I'm saying to you. An object is placed at focus. Where it was placed at focus. Then where? We are going from now onwards, means from this situation onwards, we are talking with only two light rays. We are talking with only two light rays. We are talking with only two light rays. We are drawing only two light rays from an object. We are drawing only two light rays from an object. And in that two light rays, we are especially following one must be what? Parallel light ray. One must be parallel to the principal axis. One light ray must be parallel to the principal axis. Another light ray, that is your wish. Another light ray, that is your wish, through the focus or through the pole or through the center of curvature. Whatever you can go by. Understand? Coming to that, so I am placing an object where my object is placed at focus. Object is placed at a focus. So what arrow mark I am showing an object. What is that? Object. Object is placed at focus. One is the light ray coming from an tip of an object. One light ray coming from tip of an object, that is a parallel to the principal axis. That is a parallel to the principal axis. So the light ray which is parallel to the principal axis takes the reflection through focus. It takes the reflection through focus. One more light ray we can take by the through the center of curvature or by through the pole. Now I am going through the pole. One more light ray coming from tip of an object and it passes through the pole. It gives reflection with the same of the angle. It gives reflection with the same of the angle. So they are not meeting at anywhere here. They may meet where at somewhere, means where unknown distance. They may meet at a unknown distance. If they are meeting unknown distance, where its image will form at infinity. Image will form at infinity. Image formed at where, ma? So we can say image formed at before that. Now where at infinity. Infinity. Okay. See there, object is placed at focus, image formed at infinity. Then what type of image it forms on screen? So image is real and inverted. Image is real and inverted. Okay, real and inverted. And also, what is the character of the image? What is the character of the image? Character is it is forming at infinity. Forming at infinity. So it forms at infinity or infinity. What we cannot see generally, we cannot predict what type of. That's why we are not considering what type of. Generally, it is highly enlarged. Highly enlarged means increased the size. But we are not considering because of what happened. It is a formed at infinity, so it is an unpredictable image size. Unpredictable means we cannot see. No, that's why it is forming at infinity. So we are not considering image character. And see here why we took through. Then we can go one more shape of those. Now like see once a small drawing for you. Pole, focus, and center of curvature. I place it on focus, and one is parallel light ray taking reflection through the focus. One more through the water passing center of curvature, and it gives reflection in the same path. By that they will meet at somewhere. By that what happens? So image will form at infinity. Those two are applicable for that. Those two drawings are applicable for this particular position. Understand how we are going to draw that? And coming to that, one more to you. One more. What is one more? Third thing. What I'm going to do? Third. So, an object is placed at. An object is placed. Otherwise, placed between focus and center of curvature. An object is placed between focus and center of curvature. Object is placed between focus and center of curvature. Okay, those two are you understood? Are you understood or not? Those two drawings. Then coming to that, what I am saying to you, I will make clear drawing to you. An object is placed between focus and center of curvature. center of curvature, where the object is placed at between focus and center of curvature. Between focus and center of curvature. See once, this is a concave mirror, and this is a principal axis and pole, focus, center of curvature. So object is placed between focus and center of curvature. Between focus and center of curvature. Between means not in middle. Means not in middle exactly. Somewhere between, wherever between those. So I'm going to show to you an object is placed between focus and center of curvature. One of the light ray coming from tip of an object. So it is traveling parallel to the principal axis. So it takes reflection through the focus. By using scale or ruler, we can draw exactly to that. Okay. So when a light is traveling from the tip of an object, it is traveling parallel to the principal axis. Take the reflection through the focus. And one more light ray I'm going to draw through the pole or through the focus, whatever. I'm going to take through the focus. And the light ray which travels through the focus, it gives reflection as a parallel to principal axis. Where the both reflected light rays meet, there the image will form. Where it was formed, see clearly. Yeah, this is the image formed. Okay. See here, top of the light rays brought to downwards. So that's why I made inverted image. See here, top light rays are giving reflection to the downward. So image formed by only reflected light rays. Understand? Where the intersector there, we may get what image as inverted. So by using screen, we got, so image is a real and inverted. Then character of the image. And also one more, where the image formed, object is placed between focus and center of curvature. Image formed where at image formed at beyond means backside. Beyond the center of curvature. Beyond the center of curvature. See that when an object is placed between focus and center of curvature, image formed at beyond the center of curvature. So what is the image, ma? Real and inverted. And also character of image is what enlarged. What you can say? Enlarged or otherwise magnified. What you can say? Magnified. Enlarged means increased the size. The image size is more than to the object. Understand? Enlarged image. When image formed beyond the center of curvature, image is enlarged. Understand? So are you understand this? Are you clear about this? See once. The image is enlarged. Or magnified. Okay. Then coming to the once again, one more drawing. Are you okay on that? See here. An object is placed at beyond the center of curvature. See, before we we placed an object between focus and center of curvature. Focus and center of curvature. But what I'm talking now, object placed beyond the center of curvature. Before in that, when an object is placed between focus and center of curvature, image formed beyond the center of curvature. But in this situation, right now, the object is placed in where now? An object is placed beyond the center of curvature. Then what about image? What about image? See once how like that. This is concave mirror. What is this? Concave mirror. And this is a principal axis, pole, focus, center of curvature. So object is placed at beyond the center of curvature. So back side of the center of curvature. So one light ray coming from tip of an object as a parallel to principal axis. A light ray coming from tip of an tip means top. Tip of an object as a parallel to principal axis, which a light ray travels parallel to the principal axis. It takes reflection through focus. It takes reflection through focus. Reflection through focus. And one more light ray we can through the pole, otherwise focus, not a problem. One more light ray I am drawing to you through the where ma? Yeah. Through the focus, the light ray which travels through the focus, the light ray which travels through the focus, what happens? It takes reflection parallel to the principal axis. Parallel to the principal axis. The light ray which travels through the focus gives reflection as a parallel to the principal axis, where the image formed means the intersection of the reflected light rays. Intersection of the reflected light rays. There you may get image as inverted. Means image formed between focus and center of curvature. Image formed between focus and center of curvature. Before the situation, object placed between focus and center of curvature. Image formed beyond the center of curvature. Now we placed the object is at beyond the center of curvature. Image formed between focus and center of curvature. Between focus and center of curvature. See here, image formed between focus and center of curvature. Image formed between focus and center of curvature when an object is placed at beyond the center of curvature. Beyond the center of curvature. And coming to that, what I'm saying to you, of course, real and inverted image is formed. Real and inverted image is formed. And also, what is the character of image? Character of image. It is a diminished image. Image is diminished. This type of word where we learn ma? So when an object is placed at infinity, image formed at focus. Image formed at focus. Point sized image formed at focus. Highly diminished. There it was point size, the smallest image. Here small image. Here small image. These are the character formed when an object is placed at beyond the center of curvature. And image formed where? Between focus and center of curvature. Focus and center of curvature. Okay? Have you noticed that? Then, how many drawings we finished, ma? How many finished? 4 type of drawings we finished. How many types? 4 type of. One is an object is placed at infinity, image formed at focus, inverted real, point sized image, highly diminished. Okay. When an object is placed at focus, image formed at infinity. So character of image we are noticed because it is unknown distance, so but generally highly magnified, but here real inverted. Okay. And third situation, what we discuss, object placed between focus and center of curvature, image formed beyond the center of curvature. So highly magnified or enlarged, magnified or enlarged, magnified or enlarged, magnified or enlarged, real and inverted. When object is placed beyond the center of curvature, image formed between focus and center of curvature, real and inverted, and a diminished image. What is that? Diminished image. Okay. Coming to that, one more thing. An object is placed at center of curvature. Center of curvature. See once where we are placing that, where an object is placed at center of curvature. An object is placed at center of curvature. Then where the image will form? Where image will form? Let's we see that image where it will form. Of course, this is a concave mirror. This is a principal axis, pole, and focus, and it move downwards. I think so. Okay, and focus and center of curvature. Object is placed at center of curvature. Object is placed at a center of curvature. So object is placed at center of curvature. A light ray coming from and tip of an object. Tip of an object. It takes reflection as a parallel to principal axis. It takes reflection through focus. It takes reflection through focus. And one more light ray we can through focus. It gives reflection as a parallel to principal axis, as parallel to principal axis, as parallel to principal axis. Right, some of iteration of those here from so parallel to the principal axis, parallel to the principal axis. So image formed where at where the intersected there. So it formed at a same place of the center of curvature. Image formed at a same place of the center of curvature. When an object is placed at center of curvature, image also formed at a center of curvature at the downside of the principal axis. So image formed at center of curvature. Center of curvature. Center of curvature means the downside of the principal axis. Okay, center of curvature. Image formed at center of curvature. So where the object is located, there only the image is located here at the downside of the principal axis. So it is formed. Image is same size of an object. An image is same size of an object. An image is same size of an object is formed. Okay, and character same size of an object. Image size is the same size of an object, and where it is formed at a center of curvature. Remain is real and inverted image. Real and inverted image. Okay, when an object is placed at center of curvature, when an Object is placed at a center of curvature. So image formed at a center of curvature where at the downside of the downside of the principal axis. So same size of image of an object and real and inverted image is that. Okay. Coming to that, one more thing. See, up to that, what you learned, what type of images formed, real, inverted, common, real, inverted, by various position of the object, image also position is changed, and different type of images formed. Now we are going to talk about an object is placed between pole and focus. Pole and focus. Where you are placing that? Where you are placing that? An object is placed between pole and focus. Pole and focus. See once an object is placed between pole and focus. Pole and focus. Between pole and focus. Okay. See once that what I'm saying to you. Pole and focus. Pole and focus. An object is placed between pole and focus. So how it will be? This is a inner curved surface and pole, focus, center of curvature. Pole, focus, center of curvature. See once again. Okay. Pole, focus, center of curvature. An object is placed between pole and focus. Pole and focus. Pole and focus. Okay, here I have placed an object. One likely common thing is coming from tip of an object. Tip of an object. It takes reflection through the focus. It takes reflection through the focus. One more light ray coming from tip of an object. It takes through the pole. It takes it for travel through the pole. Travel through the pole. It travels through the what you can say pole. See once. So one more light ray coming from tip of an object and it's taking what is traveling through the pole and it gives reflection with the same of an angle. Same of an angle. Okay. So object is placed between pole and focus, and one light ray coming from tip of an object as a parallel to principal axis. It gives reflection through the focus. One more light ray coming from tip of an object. It is traveling through the pole and it gives reflection with the same of an angle of incidence. See, they both reflected light rays are in parallel. The both reflected light rays are in parallel. By that, what happens? They never intersect at anywhere. They never intersect at anywhere. If they never intersect at anywhere, then image where it will be? We are going to imaginary to draw the imaginary image. Imaginary. For the image is a imaginary. How like it is? We are extending the reflected light rays. We are extending the reflected light rays. By that extending the reflected light rays, this is one I extended, and this is one more light ray to extend, where they both intersected, where they both intersected there that image is formed. There that image is formed. The image formed at where? Beyond the mirror. Beyond the mirror. Image formed where? At beyond the mirror. How the image formed? By the intersection of extended reflected light rays. By the intersection of extended reflected light rays. So what type of image is formed? That virtual image. What is that? Virtual image, not formed on a screen. It is a intersection of extended reflected light rays, and it's formed beyond the image. What is the image? Virtual image is formed. Virtual image is formed, and image formed where ma? Image is formed at beyond the mirror. Beyond the mirror. Virtual image formed and beyond the mirror formed. And what type of image formed? Reversed? No. It is a erected image. Erected image means erect image. What you can say? Erect image means vertical. And what is the character? Highly magnified. Highly magnified or highly enlarged. Highly enlarged means what happened? The image size is increased 3 times, like more than number of times. It is increased on what? More than 2 times. So highly enlarged or highly magnified image formed when an object is placed between pole and focus. When an object is placed between pole and focus. Understand? Image formed at beyond the mirror, virtual and erected image, highly magnified image. Okay, concave mirror gives not only real inverted, it forms virtual erected also. Virtual erected. That's why in our past class we discussed about what concave mirrors formed what both real and virtual images. In the difference between concave and convex mirrors. Understand? Coming to that. This is a way to draw another drawing through the center of curvature also. Through the center of curvature also. How like coming to that? So I'm going to draw to you a rough drawing. See how it will be. Pole, focus, center of curvature. So object is placed at between pole and focus. One is parallel to the principal axis. It gets reflection through focus. One more light ray coming from tip of an object, and it takes reflection through center of curvature. They never meet at anywhere. They never meet at anywhere. So by that, image will form by the water extended reflected light rays. Extended reflected light rays. If you avoid to that, you may get image where here it will form. Okay. The two type drawings is possible. Here, see, observe this situation. What is that situation? Image is formed between, object is placed between pole and focus. Object is placed between pole and focus. Pole and focus. So image formed beyond the mirror. Where we will utilize this? Where we will mean the ENT specialist. Who are those? ENT specialists. Ear, nose, throat. Ear, nose, throat. Ear, nose, throat. Okay. So those three specialists, they can use what this type of situation of the concave mirror means our teeth. Suppose dentist who are tooth specialist. Okay, tooth specialist, dentist. So they may utilize a spoon type of what concave mirror. They will place on our teeth at inside our mouth. Our teeth is an object. Our teeth is an object is placing between pole and focus. So by that image formed inside that mirror. Inside that mirror. Okay, by that it shows what enlarged, highly magnified image. Highly magnified image. By that they can diagnose clearly what are where the cavities is present inside the teeth. Cavity is present inside the teeth. Understand? Okay. So by that ENT specialists are using what this is the phenomena to identify. This is a phenomenon to identify what to give the correct proper diagnosis, proper treatment for that. Understand? Okay. So this is a very important drawing among the whole drawings. Image formed by a concave mirror. Image formed by a concave mirror. Understand? So see here, an object is placed between pole and focus. Image formed at where? Beyond the mirror. Beyond the mirror. And what type of image formed? Visual image is formed, and erected image. How the character? Highly magnified. Highly magnified. Understand? So where we are utilizing this particularly in the ENT specialist, and concave mirror giving among the whole drawing what you observe? Convergent reflection. What it is giving? Convergent reflection. That's why we are calling this is a convergent mirror, and we are using for magnifying mirror. We are using for magnifying mirror. In Telugu, bhutadam. Magnifying mirror. Understand? Means it makes what enlarge an object to form an image. It gives enlarged image, means increasing size of image of an object. Understand? So these are the image formed by an object, image formed by concave mirror by various position or various places of an object, by various places of image formed and with different characters, at different places, at different places and different characters. Okay, so we have to recall those what we finished in one situation. I said what object is placed at, object is placed at where? Focus. And second thing, object is placed where? Next, between focus and center of curvature. And third thing we discussed, so what at center of curvature. And fourth thing, placed beyond center of curvature. And fifth thing, object is placed at infinity. Okay, infinity. And sixth thing, object is placed between focus, means pole and focus. These are the six places of an object we discussed. And what are the character of image? Where the image is formed? What are the characters? Whether it is real or virtual. We have to remember. So on that we will discuss on tomorrow. Understand? This is our topic today. The main we will discuss in the next class. Okay, we'll see in the next class. Have a good day to you.